Have any of you heard this song, "Do Rags in a 45" by Ted Nugent? Probably not, because how important is he really? I'm Tony, and this is my take. Number 90. Let's talk about Ted Nugent, because he's been in the news recently. Here he is jamming, probably at some MAGA MAGA concert, and Ted Nugent is the latest person to decide that the students from Parkland, Florida, need to be ostracized, talked down to. This after Laura Ingraham basically came after David Hogg, and David Hogg pretty much shut her down by causing her to lose a whole bunch of advertisers. Now she's going on vacation, running with her tail between her legs. So this is what Ted Nugent said, reading from a Time article. Singer and NRA board member Ted Nugent criticized Parkland shooting survivors, calling them soulless and ignorant. I really feel sorry. Or wait, I don't even know how he sounds, but based on the song I was just playing, I really feel sorry for them because it's not ignorant and dangerously stupid, but it's soulless. No, the only thing soulless is your music, sir. He says to attack the good, law-abiding families of America when well-known predictable murders commit these horrors is deep in the category of soulless, Nugent said on the Joe Pags show. According to The Hill, so this must be from a Hill article. These poor children, I'm afraid to say this, and it hurts me to say this. Obviously it doesn't, or you wouldn't say it. But the evidence is irrefutable. They have no soul. How in the world do you come up with this stuff, Ted Nugent? Now, and in his defense, he is an avid NRA supporter and Trump supporter, so I completely understand why he would go as far as to think this. But again, these aren't adults we're talking about. These are students who are trying to fight for their lives, my friend. That's like the exact definition of having a soul. They're trying to protect their friends and trying to protect others, and you just come out and just, like, what? I don't understand it. So yes, Nugent is a vocal supporter of President Donald Trump. He has a history of making controversial comments, so this is nothing new from Mr. Nugent. He added that the students' comments come from an outside influence. Yes, it came from a person wielding a gun, and a history of people wielding guns coming from the outside into their schools and shooting up their friends. So yes, it does come from an outside influence. Though he said he would no longer engage in hateful rhetoric following a shooting at a congressional baseball practice that left Republican members injured. He says the dumbing down of America is manifested in the culture deprivation of our academia that have taught these kids the lies, media that have prodded and encouraged and provided these kids lies. What part of having a student, an individual walk into your school and shoot up a whole bunch of your friends for 6 minutes unabated is a lie, Mr. Nugent? What part of that? Explain that to me. And all you NRA, Donald Trump, gun tote loving supporters, explain what part of that is a lie and why these students are soulless because they're merely trying to speak out to save others, to spare others from having to go through such a thing. Tell me what part of that is a lie. So again, Nugent's comments came after Fox News host Laura Ingraham saw an exodus of advertisers, blah, blah, blah. So, the NRA couldn't get Laura Ingraham to stay on, and I'm pretty sure that Fox probably told her to just take a little break. So they bring in Ted Nugent. And again, I have no idea who Ted Nugent was. The only reason why he came on my radar is because he decided to say this. But if his music is any indication, and again, I just looked at whatever his latest album was, and Do Rags in a 45 caught my attention. So let's listen to one of the lyrics. He says, "Running like a dog on the downtown streets. I ain't afraid of the dogs I meet. Time will tell if you get it right. Gotta get my brothers out of jail tonight." Now, part of me, that almost sounds like a rap lyric. So I'm not really sure what he's actually singing about, if it's even supposed to be like I don't know, prodding a joke at rap music or something like that. He also says, "The Motor City burns. It's what we do. The dogs eat dogs. Ain't got a clue. Motown rock is loads of fun. You better be ready. Better get your gun." So that's Ted Nugent for you folks in a nutshell. And who? Ted Nugent, who? I really don't care about it, but it just amazes me that yet another adult comes out and attacks these children. They must be doing something right if it's pissing this many people off. But I'd love to get everyone else's thoughts on this. What do you think? Was Laura Ingraham an idiot? Yes, in my opinion, she was, for coming after David Hogg. She didn't really need to. She did not need to. And is Ted Nugent an idiot? Yes, in my opinion, he is, for, again, coming after these students who are merely voicing their opinion. And you have a right to as well. Ted, you have a right to as well. Laura, you just come off as ridiculous idiots who really need to grow up and just focus on your own lives. And in the words of Laura Ingraham, shut up and play music. I knew I'd be able to use that one day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Should I play more of this song? Let's just play more of this stupid song. I'll end with that. Take care, folks. I love you all. Goodbye.